Hey, so today we are going to see the best plugin which I always use to design some elements, and these are very beneficial for if you are designing some modern and minimal pages, and it will be helpful for not just only for a minimal or modern pages, but few of the plugins really helpful for you, just like for example if you are going to fill some data like avatar or maybe some demographic data like this lorem some tags, phone numbers and all, and some modern design. So let's hop in and see our first plugin. So this is just a dummy design. It's have nothing to do with the plugin, and let's open the preferences and go for the first plugin, which is content reel. This plugin is designed by Microsoft, and I have been using this plugin since it was in beta, I believe. Uh, yeah, so this plugin actually provide you to fill the name or some short text, date of birth, US address, phone number, currency, and all. But it's not just not just provide you the text content, but if you just go for an image, you can search for avatar, or you can go for a photos, logos, and all. My favorite are always avatar, and I go for avatar male, female, or there was some. I hope they did not removed it. There was some 3D avatar also, but I think yeah, they have removed it, I believe. So that was my favorite plugin. So for example, if I just go create a circle, pressing go, uh, I just create a ellipse and just go for avatar, and it will actually put it. You don't need to select the avatar, or you just go for inside this one. Let me just do a check. And you can refresh the avatar, and if you just click on the this one second category, it will actually refresh, and it if you keep clicking on it, it will keep refreshing the avatar. Same goes for third one, but this one looks pretty good. So how you will add the name, you just create a text field here. Just go for a text and sorry, go for the home and click on the name. It will actually create the name field for you. And same goes for if you want to add some US address. Yeah, and if you want to add some addresses, you can just write down here. So this was the first plugin, and content reel have lot of things to offer. Also, you can add some icons here. These are provided by the Microsoft, or you can add your own content, but you have to sign in. So it will be stays in sync even if you are jumping from one Figma account to another Figma account. So this is very helpful one. Let's just quickly read this. So the second plugin we are going to see is the check contrast, how we can check contrast. So just open the preferences, write down Stark, not a star, not a Stark Industries, but a Stark. So just you don't have to enter, just press tab and go for the contrast one. And just right now nothing is selected, so if I just press command or control and select any component, select any layer, for example if I choose this heading, so it will select the color of the heading and automatically it will select the background which is white over here and show you the simple contrast values, and you can see if it's pass the value for the normal or large text. So right now it is passed, but if I go for this radio button component, it will show like okay, this is failed, but it is not working only for the AAA normal text. But it does not affect because this is not a readability issue, so it is all right. But this plugin is very helpful if you are going for checking your contrast and you are designing some plugins or something for which require which require to follow some standard. So this plugin is very helpful. You can also check the typography, all text, focus order, landmark, and vision simulator. I did not try this vision simulator yet, but this is the new feature they actually provide with the star. Okay, let's go for the third plugin. So the third plugin is how we can create the shape something like this. You may be thinking, but why we will create some text something like this? So we can create this text something like this, which can be used on the landing page, e-commerce page, and we can actually provide some, animation, which will actually show you something like this, and it will be keep on rotating, and this will actually eye catchy, and you can easily create this in Figma. So how to create this text? First of all, you need one plugin for this. You just need a circular text. Just go for the circular text and type your message. So I type here 100% genuine, so let's type 100% genuine, and I used space, then tilde sign, then space, and also write down 30 days return. So let's change to 30 days return policy. And this is the angle. This actually demonstrate how much this text is going to rotate. So if I change the value to 180, it will be like a half arc, not a full 360-degree circle. So if I just click on generate, it will show you something like this. You just need to expand it. So I did something wrong, which was I did not add the tilde sign in the end. So if I just go here, 100% save, and space tilde sign, made from organic component components, tilde sign, and click on generate. So it will be something like this. But if we expand, don't use scale, don't use the K button like this one. Just use the scale using the V button, not a K. Then it will be work like this, and hold shift while you are uh, resizing it. So it will look something like this, and it will be very helpful if you are going to create a new uh, e-commerce site or anything specific for the client. um, so I have somewhere here, and you can actually make it as an animation. How you Sorry for the weird cut. So this has been done. So if I just go and click on the prototype, and you can see it will react based upon the different component setting, and you know when I have set up over here. So what I did is I actually just rotate different frames, and now everything is in sync and it's animating based upon delay. So I have added the after delay 1 ms, and ease in ease out is 1500 ms, which is like a 1.5 second. So this is how you can animate using this circular text plugin. Okay, so now let's jump on the another plugin, which is also my favorite plugin. If you just go over here on the plugin section, and over here you will see, where's that, Mockup. Yeah. So this is my another favorite plugin. It's called Mockup. What you can do is you can actually create a mockup based on your design frame. So if I just click on this one and just and it will ask to select canvas, and I just set it, and I just go over here and say paste in canvas. So now it will actually help you to showcase your design, how it will look like. For example, I had this desktop one, so I can showcase my design, how it will look like on the desktop, a simple desktop mockup. But there are several options which you can use for you know normal nothing phone, tone paper mockups, realistic device like a. So they have a pro version which actually unlock lots of devices, but you can go for a different version like there is iPhone, Apple Watch, ROG, MacBook Air, and even iPhone 14 mockup is also here right now. Or you can go for some clay design which you actually see on the Instagram or Dribble. So this is the source they actually use, which is a clay design. So you can use the clay design to put your design, and it will look way cooler if you are designing any portfolio or if you want to showcase your project. Okay, let's go for the another plugin. So the next plugin is actually Storyset by Freepik. If you don't know about the Freepik is a site where you can actually use the illustration and give them attribute if you're going for a free, like some open source, or you can just purchase the license and use their designs. So Freepik is also designed this particular illustration which you can use for your design. If you are, it's a very basic design, but it's pretty good if you are not looking for a very high end thing and you just want to fill in the beginning stage. This is just for a beginning stage graphics, not like a very particular or great. Like if you are designing for a, uh, let's say if you are designing something for a budget is like 50k dollar USD, it's not good graphics. I will say just paste this graphic at that particular section, then replace it with the uh, something which clients required, or the project is required. Talking about graphics, I have another plugin which I love really. Uh, I'm sure you guys know Pablo. So he designed what we call that. I have to check my library. I forgot the name. Yeah, that was Blush. So I really love this Blush plugin. So the Blush plugins come with few free and pro. In the free version, you can actually get a very smaller size for any avatar illustration and all. Really love this avatar one, which I always use. Just this one. So you can actually create a shape. So if I just go and create a shape, and if I just click here, it will actually place the avatar, and you can actually do the shuffle and it will keep changing. Or if you have a pro version, you can actually manually select every particular appearances and you can design your avatar. The pro version comes with a lot of different features like illustration, copy, and you will find a bunch of option here. But I really love avatar, and this one, this Urva. So this Vijay Verma, who's an Indian, he designed this one, and I really love it. Uh, Another plugin which I always use, which I have also used in my company design, which is noise. So the noise is a plugin which actually create a subtle noise effect. So this is the noise plugin, subtle noise effect over the overlay. This is little bit typical plugin, but it's not that typical. So if I just go here and create the noise, so it will actually create a noise, and you just go over here, go to design, So this is the uh, noise effect, which you can reduce the opacity to give some noise effect. If I just completely turn it off, it will look like this, but it add little bit depth, which you can use on the gradient design. I can't show you the design which I used for a company, so but it's a very cool plugin to create a noise without even going for a illustrator and designing a noise pattern and or going for a Photoshop. So yeah, this is some cool plugins which I really using day by day. Also, one more plugin which I have been using in a company. For just imagine you have two frames and you need to create a flow. So how user will understand how you can create a flow. Of course, you can create it easily in the Figma, but how you will create in the Figma? Just select two frames, go for Autoflow, and it will pop up. And over here, just select this. You can add text here like flow when click, and that's it. So now you can see there is the arrows design, and it will be helpful for a developer to understand, okay, when user click on this one, okay, then it will pop up. All right, that's great. So this way, developer don't need to every time ask to a designer or product manager what is going on. For example, if he is completely new and he does not aware how this frame will transit from here to there, so now he know, okay, flow when click, okay, when user click and something like that, then it will appear. Okay, that's great. So this is a very good plugin if you are deciding to do that. Okay, so that's it for today video, and I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any question regarding these plugins, you can definitely drop in the comments, and I will come up with the new ideas or maybe new videos next week. Till then, take care. Bye bye.